What's up, Team Takeover? Wayne Shada here. I want to give you guys my thoughts and opinions on the UFC conference call that happened earlier today. Now, in case you guys don't know, and I'm sure the majority of the people that actually watch my vlogs know, uh, the UFC has officially bought Strikeforce. Um, just amazing, crazy MMA news. At first, I thought it was a joke. I was walking around in the mall, and so my friend Joey texted me the news, and I thought it was a joke. Um, and sure enough, I went on one of my iPhone apps and found out that it was actually truth. There was a video right away from Dana White discussing the news with Ariel Helwani, and just I was in disbelief. It kind of reminded me of my old school wrestling days over there. When WWE bought WCW. I never thought that it would actually happen in MMA, seeing that it was a large growing sport. But nonetheless, it happened. Crazy. Congratulations to Dana White. Great business move. Whether or not you like him or not, it was a great business move. Um, and I kind of waited a little time to do this vlog, mainly because a lot of times with the internet, the stuff you read, things become speculative, and those speculations become fact. And it's always good kind of to wait a little bit of time to do a vlog when you're discussing news, because things develop over time. Plus the fact that I didn't want my vlog to be mixed up with everybody else. Sometimes these vlogs can be redundant, but nonetheless, the UFC has officially bought Strikeforce. It's crazy. According to Dana White and the Fertittas, Scott Coker will continue to run the company. Business will be as usual, and fighters and contracts, and as well as their deal with Showtime and M1 Global will be honored. According to Dana White, there's still two separate companies. The UFC will have some type of influence on them. They already discussed it earlier today. Now they're establishing the unified rules in the Strikeforce cage. They're going to start kind of doing some production and changes to it. Who knows if how that'll come across? They're no longer going to be doing two shows on one day, which is pretty good, awesome. So it allows the MMA fans to kind of not be able to choose. They could just choose to watch one show. But it's bad in a lot of ways. To start off, the fact that MMA is monopolizing, I don't know how that's going to affect the growth of the sport. I don't know if companies or large financial backers will be willing to go behind the company from the bottom up. Some of these regional shows, they have a lot of good fighters, and they could, if backed up financially, they'd be a bigger deal. But and even with MMA being the fastest growing sport in the world, who the hell knows if a company really wants to take the financial risk in these economic times to even back up a new promotion. But it's crazy. It's crazy. I thought about immediately, what's going to happen with Fyodor, what's going to happen with Barnett, what's going to happen with Daly. These guys aren't really seen in a great light with Zuffa now. And they're going to have problems trying to find fights now. It's crazy. It's not good for the fighters. It's definitely not good for the fighters. It might help out. It might be better for the fans. What I noticed with Strikeforce, from me introducing MMA to my friends, is that people don't really know about Strikeforce. They watch it, and when they watch it, they get hooked. They love it, but they don't know a lot about Strikeforce. And the UFC does a great job of promoting their fighters and making the viewer think that, well, this is the it fight. This is going to be great. And sometimes they make fights out to be closer than they really are. But some of us more intelligent fans or more knowledgeable fans will see all the bullshit in that. But It's crazy. You think about the EA MMA game. That's, I think, the best MMA game ever. And it's gonna suck because now UFC has a contract with, I think, THQ, and now we might not even see another EA MMA game. And now all those likenesses in some of those EA MMA games might not be in the new UFC game. Are they going to come out with a Strikeforce game? Who the hell knows? And the UFC has a contract with THQ to 2018, so who knows if we'll ever see another EA MMA game. Kind of reminds me of when we used to have the old school NWO Revenge and WCW versus the World, and all those games were awesome. No Mercy and 64. Now, like, those are no longer around because the companies that made them are no longer around, and we're stuck with horrible video games when it comes to wrestling. I bought the last UFC game. And I was really, really disappointed. But it's crazy. I don't even know how this is going to go. There's a lot of contradictions as far as what's being said. At first, Dana White said there'd be no super fights. Now they're it's been, I think, 2 days, and now they're kind of saying the opposite, where, well, if whatever the fans want, whatever the fans want, whatever the fans want, well, are they going to deal with the fans? I know I want to see it. I want to see Fedor versus Brock. But they don't want to co-promote. So how is that going to work? Are they really going to honor our opinions and our we want? I want that would be the biggest fight. I think Brock versus Fedor will probably be the biggest fight of all time. They'll make millions, but the UFC doesn't want to co-promote. So what's going to happen with that? What's going to happen to their relationship with K1 and Dream? There's a lot of guys like Aoki that were coming in to Strikeforce, and they might not be. We might not see them in America. It's just there's so many question marks before there are excitement in my mind. I'm skeptical about this whole situation. I don't like it at all. I want to kind of, say, hey, Dana White's going to do the right thing by him, and allow Strikeforce to exist. And they're saying if it's profitable, they're going to keep it. But who knows what's going to happen? They closed down, WC, and they closed down Pride. Like, they took down the greatest, like, MMA promotion of all time, Pride. They took that away from me. I'm still upset about it, I'm watching old school Pride videos and popping huge, and I miss all that. I miss all this, And, it's crazy, now Strikeforce events, there's a possibility they might be on pay-per-view, and, people before were set on, like, watching the Grand Prix for free on Showtime. Now that might not even happen. They might have to pay money to actually see this thing go over the next couple of months. They're saying that the UFC is saying that they don't want to kind of have any business dealings as far as, let's say, for example, God forbid, Crow Cop were to lose and the UFC or somebody's contract is up. The UFC and Strikeforce would probably try to get that contract signed for each promotion. But, who really knows if that's going to happen? What's going to happen if Daly, like, runs out of his contract? Do you honestly think Zuffa's going to actually allow Daly to actually re-sign with Strikeforce? I highly doubt that. It's just not fair to the fans, but it's business. It's nothing personal, I guess. I am more of a Zuffa zombie probably than a lot of the people on the forum. So I'm willing to give Dana White a chance. I'm waiting to see how this turns out, but I'm going to let you know now. I'm probably going to be disappointed. I think a lot of people are. There's no right or wrong way of dealing with this situation. It's just going to allow a lot of guys are going to be out of jobs, which sucks. And it's sad. It's sad because I really wanted Strikeforce to actually do really good, and I really wanted to believe that Strikeforce would exist for a longer period of time. But I guess their financial backers wanted to go with hockey of all sports. I hate hockey, but they wanted to back hockey, and their heart wasn't into sticking with MMA. And that's it. I really hope that this works out. My next vlog is going to be probably on Thursday. I'm going to the UFC to the press conference. I'm going to try my best to take as much footage as I can and just post it up on the forums. Shout out to Gumby, who's probably my favorite vlogger. Um, Shout out to Sambo Kid and Sean and Fletch and Bloodstained Lane. Congratulations on making it to the Ream documentary. Jealous. I wish it was me, but of all the people online, you deserve it. You do more for those guys as far as promotion than a lot of these big name companies or websites out there. Um, and that's it. Let me know how you guys think about this video. I'm kind of doing this off the fly, so I didn't really have. Usually, I kind of organize myself with notes or certain things that I want to bring up. But that's my initial thoughts and reactions. Let me know what you guys think. Comment, subscribe, add me on Twitter. See you guys later. Let the war wagon begin. Shogun, versus Jones. I'm going there on Saturday. It's going to be epic. I can't wait. I can't even explain to you how excited I am for this fight. I'm going to probably be doing my. I can't wait to do my predictions for Thursday. Let you guys know whatever observations I made from the actual press conference. I'm going to see if I can even talk to Dana White. If I can, I won't mention I'm a team takeover because probably he'll probably be like, no, no, no. But we'll see how it goes. So either way, peace. Thank you for watching, and later.